Alright, what's happening, fam? Let's see who we have here on the chat. Iga, Tyler, great to see you, G. Max, Dan, Ali, second night here. Love the vibes, appreciate you, Ali. Redempto, Yankov, Gavin as always. Ronak. What else we have? Chapman Nugi, my brother, Nurse. Kumar, Kilo. Cheyenne, Kaylin. Virginia, right? Martin. How are you guys doing? Holy crap, I'm looking at gold. Oh my god. I barely opened up my chart and this thing is flying to the moon. What the hell is happening, fam? Let's see. Okay, I would have loved to seen that Asia New York high been taken out. That would have been quite interesting, no? Alright, Erden Cowboy, my brother. Let's freaking go. Yeah, it has been a very great month so far. Of course, it started yesterday, but I mean, absolutely smashy. Look at all these wins. The gold short yesterday, I took the same short. The gold long earlier. Mario, great to see you, brother. Look at that beautiful shorty. Everybody taking the short. Not mentioning the gold chat, it was super active yesterday, like going crazy with, of course, with the gold volume. Look at that, the same trade I took, targeting those Friday lows. So very nice start of the month, you could say. We smashed Asia and also New York. So I just want to quickly give a warm welcome to the recently joined members, Loic, Holdings, and we had, I think, two more. Tyler, of course, you're here, brother. So Rito. So welcome to everybody who joined the VIP as well in the past couple of days, and let's freaking smash it. I took the trade, made 330 on that trade. That's awesome, my man. That's awesome. Okay, let me open up my trader weight as well so you can see what's going on. Oh, right at the beginning of the day, look at the big sellers. Let me see the poll. How are you guys thinking about gold? 55% bullish, 20% bear, and 26 both. Okay, I see a lot of you guys are bullish today. US powerful base takes a hit in northern Kuwait around 20 minutes before the life. Oh, what's up, Deep T? My name is hard? No, it's not hard. It's Ryu. It's just like like river, you like you. It's not that hard. Ryu. But JJ works as well. Either is fine. What's up, Craig? How you doing, my brother? Kilo says it's bullish. 100%. I like that confidence. Okay, so a quick reminder that don't forget today is, if it didn't change, should be the cycle top. Let's see. I don't know why it's not loading right now. Okay, I don't know if my trading view is slow as my internet. Zex, appreciate you subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, already we have 115 people live here, so live viewers. Appreciate everybody joining in. Is the trading view for you guys also slow, or it's just on my side? Good morning, Ronaldo. Okay, let me reopen my trading view. I don't know what the hell is going on. Seems to be working now, I guess. Let's see. Yes. Demo says, still holding the buy from 40.32 last session. Here to show my respect. Yeah, appreciate you, Demo. Appreciate you. Alright, so a quick reminder again that today will be the cycle top or short-term top. Even on the, if you look at the futures, it could be tomorrow. So I'm not gonna be too overly focused of today could be the high and try to catch the high or the top. So far, as you can see on a daily time frame, it's just been ranging, and even with this range we've been absolutely crushing it, right? So imagine if when we start trending on gold, oh man, we're gonna go crazy. So seems like 4 hours starting to push up here, 1 hour as well. I still have the same previous weekly key levels because we are still in this range here. We do want to see it leaving this place. And yesterday he tried to break it, but again, look where it got rejected, the high volume node of the previous weekly. So it's definitely in this range that I have to leave first if I want to look for a bigger picture or a bigger move. So you can see it every time comes down, gets rejected, goes up, gets rejected, same thing, right? So you could call it resistance and support, both is fine. For now, I have marked up the only thing I changed from yesterday is I have marked up previous daily level, which is from Monday rather than yesterday was from Fridays. And it seems like the move is already happening, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna chase it because it never works for me whenever I chase the move, especially at the session open. Always end up reversing for me. So if it goes, it goes, man. Like whatever, there's gonna be more opportunity. So what I'm looking at is this, basically. Either comes up, get rejected from high volume node again, drop, or the previous weekly value high, which it didn't have yesterday. In case of a failure, right? That doesn't mean that it cannot close above and continue. Absolutely can. I'm saying in the perspective of we are in this range, so a lot of the time you see comes up, take out a recent high or something, failure, so you can call it auction market failure, boom, and then take a trade from that failure of the price not pushing up. So it's the same thing to the downside. Do you see what I mean? Came down yesterday, high volume node, took out the recent low, failed to go to the downside, boom, reversed. Same thing. So I'm looking at the same potential setup here, if it's going to be ranging. So that's why I'm not chasing the move right now. We are literally in the between range. Of course, would have been awesome to take the trade from previous day POC right here, but too early, my friends. I don't want to take it. Something like this. There we go. This is cleaner. You guys can see it's a high volume node as well. There we go. I want to see some sort of this move here. Of course, if it goes higher, I'm gonna put this on as purple, or maybe even, I think green should be good. And then I'm gonna put their previous day high, because it can go up, take out the highs, and then reverse. But I wouldn't say no to a pullback here and then taking a long from here as well. So let's see what the price action will do. Morning Sean Denoy. Trading with Rio teaches you not to have confirmation bias and always have an open mind, so you can't say 100% bullish. Yeah, that's just the way I like to trade, because I was always in this mindset of, oh, I'm only bullish, I'm not gonna look for shorts or reversal, I'm always gonna look for both. Of course, if we are trending heavily, then of course looking for a bias like in an uptrend is the best case scenario, right? But that doesn't mean you can trade the pullback here. But there are different risk management for this type of trade rather than this. This one is easy. You take it long, put your stop loss here, let that thing run. But when you're in a short, you have to be quicker with risk management. Most likely you will have to lower your risk, not go for that big risk to reward ratio. Maybe 1 or 2 are done, you know. That's only if you are in a trend. If not, if you're in a range, I'll look for both. I'm not gonna be married to my bias. Morning favor. Sorry about that, guys. We're facing some issues with that Nightbot, so it's deleting some of the messages, but don't worry. So welcome Batman favor. So didn't want to screen. Don't worry, we will fix that by the next yeah, we timed out the Nightbot, don't worry. So feel free to send a message or comment. Morning from Cyprus. awesome, my friends. Sup Anuj, how you doing, G? What is my bias today? My bias is both. Awesome, Favor. Awesome. I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, just let me know. But yeah, big shout out to Cyprus. Yeah, same. I just woke up as well. Alright, let me look at the dollar quickly. I haven't looked at it today. Okay, dollar still in the same area from that fixed point of control, man. Dollar didn't do anything. Literally dead. But that fixed value low of that range though. Oof. Super clean. Wouldn't be a bad long from here. With the view up aligning. So let's see. I might also wait for the 4-hour closure, so I'm not gonna jump in blindly, guys. As always, I'm gonna wait. Sup, Mohammed? I'm doing good. What about you? Why the market go up suddenly? I didn't check the news, but somebody was saying that I think it was nurse exam, said the US bases in the Kuwait got hit. That's why. Awesome, Favor. Awesome. Morning from Kenya. Great to have you here. Yesterday Trump tweet, green candles, they are beautiful, and gold proceed to dump. Hey, it was good for us. We were in the short, so. Yeah, indeed. Yesterday's POC is good, Zip. I took a sell from 52. 52. Holy shit, it took from here. Okay. Yusuf from Kenya. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, looking at the same thing, Mohammed. The only problem is if it flips bearish here and close below previous stay point of control. In that case, I don't know if I would like it, but this level is good too. Not gonna lie, this level right now. Right at the point of control. Is that the 1 minute swing? I wouldn't be surprised. What did I set? Right above the previous day point of control. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay. Morenina. Awesome, Krishna, awesome. Let's see how many likes we have here. 44 likes, nice fam. Let's hit at least 80 likes today for the next couple of minutes. Also, yesterday we did reach 2400 subs and we gained a lot of subs yesterday, but as I said, the goal for this week is to hit 3k. So let's smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell as we go live on a daily basis for Asia session. Morning Giovanni, how you doing G? The rejection here is starting to look good, guys, but I want to see lower. I want to see lower. What's up, Kiki? Great to see you back. Wow, a lot of sellers are stepping in right now. What I'm gonna do is just drink my coffee, let these guys battle it out, then just watch for the proper confirmation. I wanna see coming down lower, at least towards the VWAP, cause it would align with this point of control. I don't like that 1 hour top wick. I think we could go up easily again. Also, for the people inside the VIP, if you are looking at any specific key level or setup, drop them in the gold channel and I will look at it. Orange roof. If this support fail and retest, probably will be sell. Most likely, yeah. I would prefer a long just to take out those highs and then see what's gonna happen, because if we short, we just gotta be cautious of that previous week POC. So risk to reward ratio is good, but let's see. It was good, Drew. It was a little bit busy, but good, definitely good. He will also make a coffee. Oh, I already have my coffee ready. I cannot start my day without a coffee. Every day when I start the stream, I'll already have my coffee next to me. No coffee, no trading. Same without a coffee and a zombie. Oh yeah. Starting to look juicy, guys. Starting to look juicy. Wow, look at that. Almost 200 of you guys here live. Live viewers. So appreciate all of you guys joining in. If you are new here, we trade with volume profile, hard time frame supply and demand, and order flow as a confirmation. Starting to look juicy. What do you guys think? What's up, Naji? The prep of the coffee for the candle pull. Yeah, man, you already know the deal. You already know. Good morning, Rico. Good morning. Wanted to share my experience. Was up 5k on a meme coin with a small entry, life changing right now, and it ended up rugging past my evaluation yesterday with you. So let's get a green day. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, meme coins are, you know, it could be good, it could be bad, or it could be terrible. Okay, guys, I'm really starting to like this. Really. I'll wait for this next closure. I will give it a shot, most likely. Maybe I'll go 6. Nah, 7. I really wanted to see this view up getting tapped, man. That is something that is annoying me. That's one thing that is annoying me. On futures, 4109 has been built in Western Order. Oh, 4109 down here. Yeah, it's gonna go most likely for the view up. I don't know if I like this closure. If I take it, it will be something like this. But not a fan of closure unless this 5-minute comes down, quickly tap into the view and then flip bullish. What's up, EJ? How you doing, G? Okay. Starting to like it. But I want to see that VWAP getting tapped, that's for sure.
Baseline back around again.
I'm desperate to have some win yesterday again. 1350 on loss for me. Well, if you keep being desperate, you're gonna lose the rest as well. Don't be desperate. $53 or $56 looks good for buys. That'll be interesting because if it pull back to this range. Tag me in. Not full? Okay, now I'm fully in.
Baseline back around again.
At least if I get a stop loss, I know I was wrong in a trade and I will be out as soon as possible. So yeah, let's see now. If we don't get the follow through, at least I know I was wrong and we're not gonna see the follow through to the upside. Morning, Ben. Great to see you, brother. Yeah, man, besides VWAP not getting tapped, it's clean, indeed. Very clean. So just the VWAP could be a little bit issue here. But don't worry, I'll message Mr. Trump so he can pump it. $50 looks good too. The only problem is if the 50-minute doesn't push up and end up actually closing bearish, then the 50-minute will invalidate me, which is fine. Cool. Yeah, it has to break above this point of control. Actually, the best thing would have been if I waited for a closure above this one. That would have been with a better confirmation, actually. I'm 25 favor. I'm 25. Oh yeah. We always message Trump, Mr. Trump. We get insider trading from Trump itself. Yeah, I do not like this rejection right now. It has to close above this one. I might close it and wait for a closure above that one, because this rejection right now is not showing that it wants to follow through. Unless this one flips bullish somehow with some magic. You are right, maybe I'll pull the candle first, then we call Mr. Trump. But we are too much deep in the drawdown, so might not work. But it's our last hope. Mr. Candle Pool, save us. Okay, now let me call Trump. The OGs know the candle pool. Yeah, view up did tap on futures. On spot is lower, I don't know why, but it hasn't been tapped yet, so push up baby, push up. Go to the full TP like this. Yeah, sellers are stepping in definitely. It could push down. I hope these sellers get trapped. That should be good for us. If not, then most likely I will be out. Why don't you trade in crude oil? I used to trade oil more. Nowadays I trade less, like way less. It only works if there's a week to pull. Yeah, it will be out. Yeah, it's fine. We tried. But this could still turn into a 15-minute entry if 15-minute closes above. Only if 15-minute closes above. Is that the 4-hour? Yeah, it aligns with the 4-hour closure too. So I might give it a shot again if the 15-minute closes above. Well, on spot somehow I survived. So somehow on the spot I survived this trade. BTC falling, is it? Yeah, I haven't looked at the new Q levels, so I need to do a quick look at it. It almost feels weird to see you lose money. Really happens. As I say, I'm just a trader. I lose as well. I don't have 100% win rate, but looking back, yeah, it was. I think it was avoidable. This was the problem. I should have waited a closure above that and then take it. So there's always lessons to learn. It could also turn into a sell zone, right? With this 4-hour closure. I mean, look at the top week rejection here. Unless the new 4-hour takes out the 4-hour low and then push up. Top perfect to this cluster of buyers. Bro, aim for some TP. Let's go, gang. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. Not every day we're gonna get TP. Some days it's a stop loss. Some days it's a win. I mean, if the 4-hour closes below VWAP, it wouldn't be a bad short opportunity, like something like this. But I don't know if I want to take the short right now. Maybe I go half risk if I go for the short. But also makes sense since Asia basically took out previous daily New York and London high. So maybe I give a shot for the shorts. Let's wait for this 15-minute closure. Morning, bro. Just logging now, making your daily stream part of my schedule. Awesome, Koimi. Awesome, man. For the people that are new here, make sure to be here on time before the stream starts, because right at the stream open is when I give my full analysis, so you don't miss out on the potential trades coming in. The only problem would be if the next 15 minutes try to close above, which is the 4-hour, which is possible, you know. So that's why I'm a little bit behind the fence if I take this short or not. Just put a short till 40, 43. Hey, I want to take it, don't get me wrong, I do want to take it, but the question is, should I? Come on, go tap into that point of control and then flip bearish. Maybe I give you a shot. Because if not, my stop loss has to be at least above this 5-minute high. At least. So it would be something like this, target 2R, nothing more than that. I think I will go half risk or less risk on this one. Morning Ronnie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Price was Monday, Friday, value high. Was it? Because I only marked out the point of control. Not on spot. Maybe you mean on futures. Yeah, on futures you're right. You are very right, my friend. Okay, let's give it a shot. Already in since 4060. Okay. Above the POC. BTC. I might look at BTC later. I haven't looked at the BTC the whole week. You might go for that POC now. Now if it flips bearish and drop is interesting. Sniper entry at 55. Did you took a long, EJ? But yeah, let's see. It could close above, which could lead into the same long we were looking at, because the 4-hour closure is coming in. We have 10 minutes. I mean, it's possible. Since yesterday low is taken, it may take also the highest then sell. Yeah, that's why I tried to long first, Mohammed. The 4-hour closure will be crucial, man, because if it closes above previous 8 point of control, I might give it a shot again for a long. Unless it decides to drop now. Yeah, it could also get rejected from this range. So I don't know about this one. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Let us know when to take the trade. I will only let you know when I take the trade. You can take the trade whenever you want, G. Because everybody here has to manage their own trades. Where is it on the TPO chart, Cowboy? Is it lower the price or higher than the price? Drop, baby, drop. I think it tagged me in. Oh, almost. Okay. If it doesn't give the immediate follow through like the last trade, I will close it. I will close it, my friends. Do not want to sit on the trade right before the 4-hour closure. Four-hour closure coming in 6 minutes. So yeah, if it doesn't give the follow through, I will close it immediately. To be honest, this is a little bit risky. That's why I didn't went full risk, guys. Because I do not want to go full risk on this type of trades. But if it goes, that's good. TPO previous daily is $2 lower. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like this follow through or not. So drop, baby. Because the 4-hour top wick will be quite huge. Not that bad on the 4-hour. But on the 1-hour looks absolutely nuts. Yeah, sellers might get trapped right here. Whoa, what is this volume, my friends? What the hell was that? Now I'm a little bit worried with that volume out of nowhere. I guess you guys saying so, I should do it. Drop. You should respect the Mr. Candle Puller. The only problem is getting rejected from that range, as I said at the beginning. So if it's able to break below that range, that's good. There are a couple levels we have to be cautious about, which can reverse, which is here. That buyers, this one. but then below the range, just this one. So as long as we can kind of break below the range, I think we're good for a continuation. Huge injection. Oh, that's good, cowboy. Could be good, because we don't know which side it is, but injection is good. At least we're gonna see some volume. There we go. There we go, baby. Drop to Papa. Drop to Papa. Drop to Papa. Yeah, if it takes out at least the range low, I will put my stop loss on break even. Do we have anything else down there? Cluster of bars. I think this one could get out. But don't forget, we are at the point of control of that range. You see? So if it pushes up, it's not good. Even on trade of it, if we look, we can look at that same range, because we can use volume profile here too. Control V. There we go. On trade of it's a little bit different. Okay, he has to break below this beauty here. This is why I'm not married to my bias, guys. I tried the long, failed me, cool. I have the second scenario. This is why I'm never getting married to my bias unless we are in a super trend. Stop loss on break even, guys. Welcome to the stream, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Drop to Papa. Come on. One more big candle here. So TP1 / stop loss on break even. So if you took profit, drop a 1 in the chat. Let's see. What lot size do you use personally on spot? Lot size is never the same for me. I risk the same dollar amount usually. On my personal account, I risk somewhere around right now $60 to $80 ish. So on this exact trade, I entered with 0.3 lot. Let me show it to you on my Vantage account. There we go. TP is a little lower just in case, but drop to Papa, come on. Janine, welcome to the stream. I might close it just to take some profit. I don't like the sellers here. If they get trapped, yeah, price is gonna reverse and go nuts. I will trail my stop loss a little bit into profit. Okay. So around 70 bucks. Because I think this could go for a pullback, not gonna lie. And by the looks, it wants to. What's up, Screens? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's why I trailed my stop loss, because it took out the ranges low, so it could go for a pullback. But if not, then it could drop and go to our full TP. So this is how I like to usually trail my stop loss. Like for example, this one, a lot of sellers here, right? They could get trapped. But if the 5-minute closes around here, I'll move my stop loss above this 5-minute high, because the volume is very high right now, so anytime it could do a massive pullback, at least if I trail my stop loss when the market's like this, I can book some profit, you know. A little bit lower. Come on, baby, give us that beautiful one more push down. Follow through, come on. Respect the candle pull. The candle pull never fails, so you shouldn't fail us. Nice, there we go. That's the kind of follow through I want to see, baby. On futures, my TP is at 40.97. On spot, 40.41 ish, around there, just in case. But I might close earlier, so I'm not gonna be fixated on that price level, depending on this 5-minute closure. Thanks for your close out with 540 times 4 account. Great breakdown and enjoying the stream. Appreciate you, my G. So we are live here on a daily basis on Asia session. So if you enjoyed the stream, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out when we go live. And we need to see those likes getting up, fam. We reached 80 likes, so appreciate all of you guys, but let's hit at least 120 since there is 220 of you guys here watching. But yeah, 45 seconds. I want to see a closure below this red line here if I want to see the continuation. Whoa, nice volume. TP not there yet, fam. Still holding. I put it wrong. But yeah, previous week POC is there, so we could find some sort of support. I just want to see if we can get the last squeeze. If not, I will close it. 5-minute closure. Pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Is that 40.45 your final TP? Yes, it would be my final TP. Not 40.45, sorry, 40.41, as I said in my spot chart. I just put it lower. When I see high volume, I don't like to fixate my TP. I like to just put it lower just in case we get that massive week out. But we have reached almost the previous week point of control, so we have to be a little bit cautious with the risk management right now. Do you trade MNQ New York session as well? I'm new here, so welcome to the stream, Steven. Personally, I don't trade NQ that much, rarely. I trade more Dow, US 30 or YM after New York Stock Exchange, mainly when it comes to the indices. I'm much more comfortable trading Dow than NQ. Come on, take this beautiful TP because I know you want to. Don't play around with me. I know you're gonna do a move like this in the next 5 seconds and take out my TP. Because I know you want to reach this level. I know you want to. Almost there, fam. Oh, I told you. I told you, baby. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. Drop a little bit more. Come on. By the way, also, I said if we close like this, I will trail my stop loss. So my stop loss is gonna be above this 5-minute high. Same for this one. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Don't pull back right now. But also, guys, don't forget, as I said, it's previous week point of control on the spot chart. So we could find some sort of support here and then actually push up. Depending on 5 and 15-minute closure. I will trail my stop loss a little bit higher, just in case. Come on, drop, baby. I know you want to. Why do you have TP exact at that level? Because it's my 3R. And also on futures, we have this cluster of buyers here. Usually we see that being taken out. Right, Asil, welcome to the stream. Welcome, great to have you here. So yeah, it seems like it's trying to push down, but it's also getting exhausted. So let's see if it can get the last squeeze to the downside, baby. Super close. But if 15-minute close below down, we can get a really nice continuation. But I don't want to go for too big of a risk to reward. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the pullback. Previous week POC rejection. It makes sense. I will trail my stop loss a little bit higher. Or lower, sorry. What time are you on? I'm on PST, but it seems like you know what to do compared to others on my session. To copy your trades. Yeah, here we always say I'm gonna trade my way. If you wanna take the trades, you have to manage your own trades. But I'm live here every day on Asia session, so 8 p.m. New York time. Make sure to be here on time before the stream starts, because that's when I give the full analysis. Yeah, not just yesterday's value low, but also previous week point of control on spot chart. Closed below, but we have the 15-minute closure still in the next 4 minutes. So come on, one last squeeze, boom, we out. Good. We good, fam. We good. We good. Should I pull the candle again for it to drop, or what? Come on. Because if it goes for the pullback, I will definitely close my trade here. I cover my 500 loss, and now I'm profit 407. That's awesome, man. GG. I've been trading for 3 years and a couple months. Yeah, over 3 years. Ooh, that's the pullback I told you guys about. But flip bearish. Flip bearish, one last squeeze, because I know you want to do it. Okay? I know you want to be a good boy drop here, give us our beautiful full TP, and then push up. But wouldn't be a bad long from here too, not gonna lie. Because 4-hour low is taken out. If 4-hour can flip bullish, that would be interesting, my friends. So yeah, flip bearish, my friend. Yeah, most likely we'll go for a pullback, but it's fine if it takes me out on trailing stop loss. Yeah, I'm still profit for the day. Yes, we out, fam. Still managed to make some profit after the quick little loss here, but you see, my losses are always what the hell is that? My losses are always smaller than my wins, so that's what's important right here. So drop a big W if you took this trade as well and you're still holding. So GG to all of you guys. Let's freaking go. This is not bad actually for a long actually. Okay, so we closed the trade still at 2R, which is awesome. Very good actually. Let me put something like this. That was around 960 pips. $96 pips, sorry, not 960 pips. That's crazy. Based on the valuation, I do want to take a long from here, not gonna lie, fam, but I don't want to be too aggressive. Yes, sir, W. So yeah, guys, just if you want to drop a W or anything, a number, just drop once, please, this time, because we're facing some issues with this Nightbot. We will fix it by the next stream, so it doesn't delete your message. But appreciate you for commenting, Stock J. Appreciate all of you guys. Awesome, fam. I see a lot of W's. Ooh, look at that. Even if it drops, fam, it's fine. We took profit. That was a TP. Candle pull once again worked. Yeah, let's freaking go, fam. I think this trade, these two trades we took, was a great example of not marrying to your bias. And exactly what I said at the beginning of the stream. If you're in a range, especially not when we're trending, I'm not gonna be married to my bias. Oh, I'm gonna look only for bullish. Cool. I took a quick loss here, small loss. Cool. I know I'm invalidated. I see more confirmations here. Cool. I took the short, made back my loss and some profit with a half risk trade. As I told you guys, I took this trade with half risk and still played out. You see? So never get married to your bias. And I'm not saying every time you take a loss, just go immediately contrarian of your trade. If you're on a long, you take a stop loss, go short. No, that's not what I'm saying. You should always think about it, if this one fails, would I go short here? If we are in a range, maybe we have a confirmation like this, as I said at the beginning of the stream, maybe I'll do it. But that doesn't mean that if you're in an uptrend, you take a maybe loss here on the long, you're gonna go short immediately. No, it has to make sense like this. It has to make sense. I didn't went short just because I took a stop loss. I at the beginning of the stream said I'm looking for both. If the long fails, I'm looking for short. If the short fails, I'm looking for long. So never get married to your bias. Is that the price getting rejected by a previous week POC? Yes, Sobat. I'm waiting for a double week of the POC to take the confirmation value though. Awesome. Adam, the volume profile, the color, well, the setting is 128 and 70. The colors are this green next to the light blue, and this one is the orange. So yeah, it matches the blue and white color candlestick. So that candle pull, I want to have it like a pencil in my gold necklace. Oh. Can we plan buy and trade previous EQC? Potentially, yeah. I said it could play out. I just didn't want to enter right now. But it could play out definitely. Pabitra, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Great to have you here. Come on, fam. Hit that like button. We are so close to 100. We're absolutely crushing it. So, if you're enjoying the stream, you took that beautiful short, smash that like button, as that's gonna help us out as well. What is your chart and parameters? What do you mean by that? Let me know, Deepti. Which indicator are you referring to as real? New York Live? Not today. Not gonna be today. We're gonna postpone it for another couple weeks, as we are working for something behind the scenes for the people in the VIP. So we're gonna just keep it for Asia for now. Made 267 from that short since joining VIP last week. I'm up $1,347. So $1,347. That's amazing. That's already made it worth it, right? And Yankov is a great example of being here on time and always showing up before the stream, always active in the VIP, always paying attention when I'm sharing the analysis inside the VIP. So He's a great example of that, and we are very glad to have him on the inside the VIP. Naji says, thanks bro, I've made 3.9%. That's awesome, YG, that's awesome. Okay, we're waiting for a solid execution. If you wanna see my execution, smash that like button, fam. We have almost 230 of you guys here watching, so if you guys smash that like button, we can easily reach 200 likes in the next couple minutes. And then if we do that, I'm gonna share my next plan here of what I'm gonna be looking at gold. When did you start New York session stream? For now it will be postponed, so we're not gonna start this week, but keep the notification on the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out when we go live on a New York session. Look at that, you see 116 likes. So all you need to do is click on that beautiful like button. Should I show it to you guys how to do it? Because it doesn't seem like the likes is going up. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. You go to your YouTube, you scroll down, you see this thumbs up, you click on this, and the likes will go up. And the likes will go up, I will be happy. And if I'm happy, we're gonna trade more. And if we trade more, we're gonna make more money. And if you make more money, you guys are gonna show up more. So smash that like button, fam. Let me see, we are super close to 2500 as well, fam. We are 2k and 444, so we need another 55. Nice, 55 more subs. We're gonna reach 2500, then we are already halfway towards our goal, which is 3k for this week. By the end of the week, I think that's doable. Indeed, cowboy, printing, it was good for the past couple of weeks. It's been good. This account we started with 1k, we are already up 60% in like 2 weeks. Let me see if I can find trade Zella here. here. My bad, guys. I will answer your comments soon. Working on some stuff here. There we go. Now it's updated. So you can see, as I said, my win rate is around somewhere around 40 to 65%. This account we started as a challenge just to try to grow a small account last week, and so far we've been having just green days. So just been crushing it. Look at that beautiful P&L curve. 1.63 profit factor. Average win losing trade, which is 2.2. So my wins are bigger than my losses. P&L, you can see 600, so we're up 60% on the account, and been doing good on this account, and mainly taking the trades that I'm sharing inside the VIP and just on the stream. So we've been absolutely crushing it. Did you ever try a trading bot? No, I haven't. To be honest, I haven't. Where's the other account? I'm trying to find. Fun and Talent, appreciate you subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, give me a moment here, fam. Okay, found it. For the people inside the VIP as well, if you guys remember, I started a challenge as well on another account that we tried to grow even a smaller account of $160. People inside the VIP knows what I'm talking about. Look how much we're up right now. We started this account from 21st of July. Look at that. Almost 4 or 5 times bigger in the past 4 weeks. We started the day awesome, then we cut some losses here, some losses, then break even week basically. Then look at this, last week was just green, and then this month, yeah, yesterday was a big loss for me because I didn't took some of the trades and I scalped, but today made it all back. So this account has grown significantly. We started with $160, and look at that, already 5 times. So yeah, just gotta stick to your process and follow your rules. That's all it takes. What's up, Hatecast? Great to see you back. To join the VIP, click on the link in the description, join our free Telegram, and then you can click on the pinned message at the top here. Then you can read through it of the ways you can get it for inside the VIP. Silver is pumping, it took long and it's paying good. That's awesome. Yeah, it's hovering around a little bit too much right now. It's not, it could go up, don't get me wrong, but if I would have taken, it would have been something like this. And it's close to VWAP, so let's see. And it's getting rejected from that range. Oh, nice, Hatecast. Have a safe flight tomorrow. It is getting rejected from that range. The problem is, I don't know if I want to short it from here. That's the thing. For now, I'm just waiting deep T. No trades for me right now, because it could go both ways. And also the volume tried out. Yeah, if the 4-hour flips bullish again and try to push up. Wow, look at that beautiful rejection. I think if I short here, it's gonna be the same story as this one, right? Didn't tap to view up, then it's gonna go to the view up, so it's gonna tag me out. What's up, Tap Trader? Or Aaron, if I'm not wrong, that was your name. Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you took this beautiful short earlier. Yesterday got that full TP. Nice, nice. I showed it at 40.30 and stock. Shall I close or wait? That's up to you. As I always say, you manage your own trades. I'm not gonna tell you anything. If you wanna close it, close it. If not, then manage it. What is VWAP and what do you use for it? VWAP is short for volume weighted average price. This one. And even this institutional players use the VWAP as well. I think it works way better than like the moving averages or EMAs, all that stuff. But the VWAP, you can use it for the session, you can use for week, month, quarterly, everything. I keep it standard, everything default. I didn't change anything. $4.50 is a today area. What about you? $40.50. Let's see, man. I try to take a long here, see the continuation. failed, so took a quick loss, which whatever I got invalidated, and that's why I didn't got married to my buy. So I took this quick short here, and as you can see, beautiful short here. So now I'm waiting to see if it's gonna tap into that previous day point of control again or not. And also it just tapped view up. Welcome to the stream, Aniket. Welcome. Great to have you here. Of course, Smokey. Also, a lot of the times for the way I use VWAP, Smokey, is, for example, I want to short here, but the VWAP's here. I usually tend to wait to closure below because a lot of time you see a bounce from here. And if I'm long, I usually target the VWAP, or if it's close, right? You can see I waited for a closure below VWAP, boom, cool, done. Now I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. What's up, Abdul? How you doing, my G? Tapped into the 5-minute orb. Abdul, we wanted to take a long initially from here, but I decided to stay out. But would have played out really nice by now. But I don't regret it. So I'm just waiting to see if it can tap into the previous dip point of control again, and either get rejected or close above for the continuation. So either this or this. Silver. Oh, silver. Look, I really like silver, Kilo. Like, my biggest trade in my career came from silver. But I haven't traded silver in a while, so I definitely need to take a look at it. My biggest trade actually came from silver, which was 40R in around January. It was crazy trading silver and gold that time. All I know is I made some really good money at that time. But of course, those type of trades not gonna be always, right? It's not always you're gonna get 40R in a trade. Looks like I came while everyone has eaten. Well, that's why I always say, make sure to be here on time to catch the analysis, then we can catch the trade. That's why I keep saying that. That's good, that's good. That's a very good long, Kilo. Taking your girl out, damn. It is what it is. Yes, Sam, I'm here live every day on Asia session. The same time, 8 PM New York time, but I always say make sure to be here like 5-10 minutes before the stream, because right at the beginning of the stream is when I do my full analysis, and I'm here every single day. So if you don't want to miss out on when we go live, just subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because every time we go live you will receive a notification. So also, we're 50 subs away from 2500, fam, so smash that subscribe button and let's freaking grow. From the profits I made last night. That's what's up. That's good. Next time you take her out, just make sure to have your phone next to you. When she's trying to talk to you, and then you tell her, babe, let me see what Ryu has to say here so I can take the trade. So I can pay the bills tonight. Imagine you're out with your girl and you have our live opened up. Mr. Silva bought at 40.44. That's good, that's good. Forex, so you okay with me shouting injection level so many tonight? Oh, I would love that, Cowboy. Every time you talk about those injections, that's good. Just like how we talk when we're not on the stream. Coco Kun, welcome to the stream, G. Appreciate you subscribing. Just tell her the trade is gonna pay for the meal. Exactly, man. Nice, fam. 140 likes. Let's reach 160. You're not that far off. Yeah, that's something that has been brought up so many times, Smokey, inside the VIP. That could be a good idea, maybe a day or two. But personally, I like to trade alone. I like to trade alone because I want to have the focus. Like right now, I know I'm streaming, I'm talking, but it's me talking. It's not like 10 other people talking into my ear. But when I'm trading, I like to be in my zone, alone. Especially when I'm scalping. And I'm scalping, it's like I catch this quick move here, maybe this quick move here. Nice push, man. But who knows, maybe towards the end of the year, maybe next year, we start meeting with people. Triple 5x. Yeah, I see this, Cowboy. Price is definitely going nuts right now. Look at all these buyers, very passively here. They are definitely trying to push up towards that previous day high again. I mean, I do want to take a long here again, the same one that we took earlier. But I want to see this 15-minute closure above. So something like this, maybe. Indeed, great session, man. Great session. Where is the point of control? Let's see if gold can pull back to the point of control / VWAP. So this box here. That would be interesting if it flips bullish after. We don't stream inside the VIP, Marcel, but we do give the full analysis and trade setup ideas. Kumar, appreciate you subscribing. So yeah, we do have the updates in the main channel. We do have the videos that me and Pavel and sometimes Andre as well share. Ronak with his macro analysis. We share on the main channel the trade updates, the trade setups. You can see all the updates every single day. That was the crypto. That was the macro analysis for oil. That was me. This is me with a video sending every day, and then we take it to the specific channel If you're talking about gold, we talk inside the gold channel. If you want to talk about indices, we go to the Nasdaq and indices chat. Then look at that beautiful short. So yeah, where do I share daily setups? Inside the VIP, in the main channel that we have there. It's not just signals, it's professional, yeah, you could say professional signal. So I'm not saying buy now, sell now. I share my trade ideas, trade setups, and then it will be up to people if they want to take it or how to take it. We have our full-on educational series videos of how to use volume profile. Where is it? How to use volume profile, when to implement it, supply and demand, correlations, COT data, seasonality, which is my favorite, and execution and risk management. And more videos will be released soon. So we have our core system here. Yes, only in VIP, Sam. So imagine what you get here on the shrimp, 10 times more inside the VIP. Because here is usually like 3-4 hours of life, but there is like whole day. I mean, look at Yankov. He just said he joined the VIP 2 weeks ago and he already made 1.3k, almost 1.4k. So just alone with these 2 weeks, already worth it for him. Spanker, welcome to the stream. Who was your mentor? Many people. I learned a thing or two from everything. I used to trade ICT, SMC, then volume profile, everything, right? So learned a thing or two from each mentor, and then just try to twist it in my own way, the way that works for me. Why is that, Harmon? I don't get it. Can we talk to our support team? See if they can do anything about that? My mentor is my markets analysis. Yeah, those are your teachers. Definitely learn a lot from your mistakes. Starting to look juicy for shorts, but I don't want to take it from here because 5 is overvalued. 15 almost got there, but the freaking VWAP is right down there. Let's flip. Bro, IC market is good or bad? It's not bad, but we work with Vantage. I like Vantage a little bit more. Vantage is super good. Marcel says, thanks for your stream. This is my second day tuning in and I'm already learning and understand so much more. You explain things really good. Really appreciate you, Marcel. Really appreciate you. And also guys, if you're new here, maybe it's your first time, second time, don't feel shy to comment or ask about about the setup or the analysis or the strategy itself. I will not judge it. I actually like when you guys ask questions because that shows that you want to learn, you know. It's completely fine. And I'm talking about like setup, why you're looking for long, can you explain why this and that, maybe if you're new here. I'm not talking about, oh, should I buy now or should I sell now. I don't answer those kind of questions. But if it's regarding to the setup, maybe order flow, maybe our indicators, that's completely fine. I'll answer you guys, no issue. So appreciate you, Marcel. Looking forward to see you many more times here, as I'm live here every single day. So my view up setting is default. I did not change anything. It's literally the same as it comes on trading view. Awesome, Adam. Looking forward to see you inside the VIP, my G. As you can see, we dropped the link in the chat, so join our free Telegram because the volume profile video will be dropped in the next couple minutes or hour. And in that video, we explain how to use volume profile, what is our setting, and how to implement it. So a quick overview video. I'm here for life. Awesome, man. Awesome, Adams. So right now it's kind of in between. At least I want to wait for the hourly closure in 5 minutes. Why? Because if the 5 minute goes above the next one as well, the hourly will close above, and the chances of us potentially catching a long here is a little bit better. But again, if it goes below, then catching a short would be interesting. So it's kind of getting a little bit tight and rangy, which I don't like it. Craig says, VIP is a game changer. Learn the macro to help you trade the micro. Exactly, man. Exactly. Erden, the video will be released inside our free Telegram. So if you haven't joined yet, click on the link in the description. There's a link for our free Telegram, and when you join, this will be the free Telegram. We will drop the video in the same channel. We share the setups and as well sometimes inside the free Telegram, like this trade that Andre called yesterday, which I was looking as well. So if you were inside the VIP, not VIP, but the free, you would have been able to see this beautiful trade playing out. And we share a lot of knowledge as well around that group. Damn it. Awesome, Eric. Nice to meet you, my brother. Nice, fam. We're super close to 150 likes, so smash that like button. Yeah, a lot of new people joining in as well. Let me know in the chat, where are you guys from? Wanna see where our audience are from. Get to know you guys better. Zambia, Germany. Deep Tea, as I said, I will not answer this kind of questions. Should I buy or sell? South Asia. Which country, my G? Trinidad, awesome. Bangladesh, okay, nice, not that far from me. I'm currently in Japan. Is using volume profile alone enough, and it can be used for swing trade? It definitely can be used for swing trading. But for swing trading, I use supply and demand as well, or in a higher time frame. And volume profile mainly for executions on lower time frames, like 1 hour and lower, maybe 4 hour and lower. Lebanon, awesome. Yeah, I'm answering everybody besides you because you're only looking for signal. As I said, I will not answer questions that are regarding to the signal. So either you are deaf and you're not hearing me, or you're just looking for signal. How to identify V-shaped recovery or retest continuation? V-shaped recovery, it's hard to catch it all the time because you never know how the recovery will be. But if the price is dropping hard like this, and to identify a good key level, I'm like, okay, for example, previous week point of control where I marked it out. This is where the most volume was traded last week, so I know by default this is gonna be an important key level because there's a lot of volume traded last week around this exact key level. So there's a chance we could bounce a little bit, you know. Damn, 1 hour close right on the previous day point of control. Lucky, appreciate you subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Talking about being deaf, could you add CCs to the ones who are... No, you're fine, Rico. I don't know if it's possible to add CCs in the live. I'm not sure about that. Damn, Omar didn't took profits. Can I buy Orderflow subscription? Which website is the best for you? There's multiple, my friend. Deep Charts, Bookmap, Quantum, Tradeawait, which is what I use. If you search on Google, there's multiple that's gonna show up, but I would suggest go for the big names, not for some random order flow platforms. Eric says Rio provides education so you can trade in the future. You're not independent in signal. Exactly, exactly. Well said. What's up, Drew? How you doing, my G? Exo chart, yeah, Exo is good as well. Indeed, thanks for letting me know, Cowboy. That is good. No, it's not about being clever, Deepti. It's about, I said like 10 times, don't ask about buy or sell. If you want to ask, cool, I will not answer. Because I'm giving the full freaking analysis. I've been talking about what I'm looking here for the past, like, 2 hours almost. We're live here. So I'm saying, I'll wait for the 1 hour closure. Let's see if it's gonna close below, which it did. And I might look for shorts, and if I'm going to be entering a short, I will let you guys know. I will put it on the screen and I will say I'm in a trade, I'm not in a trade. So it's not about being clever or not, it's about paying attention to what I'm saying. It's fine if you don't want to pay attention, but then I will not answer questions if it's to buy or sell, you know. As I said, I have no issues of you guys asking questions. I will answer you guys anytime, as long as it's not some random questions. Yes, Norman. Vantage currently is the only broker we work with, and we also use it. So here's a really good broker. You can also pay directly, as Gavin says. So both works. Just ignore him. Yeah, I did, but I mean, like, I'm just giving him warning, because we always say if you spam, you're gonna get timed out. And boy, I like to time people out. 86,000 seconds. Oh, you're out. How do you feel about the breakout of the previous market high for retest for continuation long? So something like this. That was my initial buy zone plan. For now, the volume is quite dead. So I don't know if I want to take any trade right now, but it's starting to look better for short. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But the only problem is that freaking view up. Mr. View up right down here with this box that I drew initially. So that's why I'm not really sure if I want to short right now, but just on the price action, looks very good for shorts. Newbie here to volume trading. How do you take trades? Your strategy would be Shri. We use volume profile, higher time frame supply and demand, and order flow as a confirmation. But volume profile can be used in many different ways. So we can use on previous daily levels like this that we marked up, previous weekly level. It can be used on a range like how I have marked up here. So a lot of times you see the range, pullback, continuation, or the break below and then continuation to the downside. So multiple ways you can use the volume profile, and the key levels are the value high, point of control, and the value low. So just join our free Telegram, as we will be dropping the volume profile videos soon over there in the next upcoming hour. So at least you can have a little bit more knowledge about that, and it's free, so why not? It's not gonna hurt you. In live with an analysis, you execute trade daily if confirmed, or just give analysis? You mean if I trade live? I do trade live. We just took that short here, as you can see. Awesome, Shri. Awesome. Also, the link is in the description, Shri, for the free Telegram. No, Iron, I'm not in the trade yet. As I said, it looks good for shorts, but the VWAP is right there, and also this big buyers, and I do not want to get involved there. I would much rather to close above the buy zone here and then take a buy. Yeah, indeed, Kilo. Same thing. That's why I said I would much rather close above for that buy zone. And potentially target this high or even the high volume node, this blue box here. These highs are interesting too. Yes, I'm on TradingView right now, but I have my futures broker and also the Vantage broker. Looks like buy is a better play, but it's currently directionless. 100% agree with Ben, 100%. What core concept lessons had the greatest initial impact on your trading success? I would say using volume profile, because the first year, of course, I learned many different strategies, but I used to trade SMC, right? ICT, same thing. It didn't work for me personally, right? I know it works for a lot of people, that's completely fine. It didn't work for me, and I was confused. Then I found the volume profile, higher time frame supply and demand. I'm like, oh, this actually fits my personality really good. Then I was in a break-even stage for a super long time. Then I was like, okay, let me look for more quicker trades, like quick in and outs, lower time frame execution. But of course, I still do the higher time frame analysis. So top down, I go from higher time frame to the lower time frame. I don't just trade on lower time frame blindly, right? I have to have a better bias first. So yeah, when I started working on that, that's when I got way better and started making way more money, instead of just being on the break-even stage. ICT has really worked, or it's just hype? I don't know how to answer that. Not gonna lie. I think the problem is it could work, but a lot of people don't journal, so they don't know where are their strengths and where are their weaknesses, which also was my issue at the beginning. I wasn't journaling, so maybe ICT would have worked for me, but hey, volume profile is working for me now, so I'm not gonna change strategy. What platforms do you use to trade futures? The Trade-O-Bit, but there are multiple other platforms you can use. Really learning many worthy stuffs from the stream. Appreciate you, Kishore. No, I have not tried Orb Kilo because I think it's interesting because I know it works a lot for indices. But since I trade mainly Dow on indices, I trade my own way. So I don't really go based on Orb. So I haven't even tried it. So basically the way I trade on US 30 works. That's why I love trading US 30. But I only trade after New York Stock Exchange. Only. I do not trade before that. 4-hour flipped is already flipped bullish. Okay, that's good. Maybe if we enter on a 15-minute, I think the stop loss is gonna be quite big, no? I will wait for this 5-minute closure, maybe. I'll give it a shot, maybe. I just don't like the 5-minute overvaluation, but I think it has some room on 15 and 1 hour. I think liquidity hunt concept is universal. I think that's one problem with ICT and SMC that I found. Like everybody would see this low, they're like, oh, there's liquidity down here. Oh, there's liquidity up here. Oh, liquidity down here. How do you know? I can take any low and say there's liquidity down there. I think that's where when I started using Orderflow helped me, because you can literally see it. You can see if there was trap buyers or sellers, there's liquidity or not. You can have an assumption there's liquidity up here, but you don't know. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's actually here. You never know, you know? Just by the candlesticks, you cannot tell. You cannot tell. You cannot convince me based on just the candlesticks. You know where there's liquidity. You might think there's liquidity. That's completely fine. But for you to say there is liquidity for sure, you don't know. Nobody knows. You trade the New York Stock Exchange Orb? Yeah, Drew, I almost gave it a shot couple months ago, but I was like, yeah, let me just keep trading the way I trade. Because Orb is also very hyped right now, or at least was much more hyped a couple months ago. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has his own strategy, Kilo. So if it works for you, it works for you. You know, I'm not gonna shit on you for trading ICT or SMC. If you're actually profitable, I'm happy for you. You know, I don't really care if you trade against me or don't like my strategy. My strategy works for me. It might not work for you, but it works for me. OB, welcome to the stream. The people in the black hats know. If you know, you know. King, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you subscribing. Let's go. AD, welcome to the stream. Sessa. Smash that like button, fam. I see a lot of new people joining in. Smash that like button. If you're new here, we trade with volume profile, hard time frame supply and demand, and order flow as a confirmation. So, and if you're new here, If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I try to answer as much comments as I can. Either if I didn't answer, either it's a random question or I missed your question. So feel free to ask again if I missed your questions, guys. Okay? There's like almost 240 of you guys here. And if everyone puts one comment, it's hard to read everything. I try to ask as much question as I can. Nah, don't worry, Kilo. We'll definitely control the chat. As you know, we don't allow spammers, we don't allow random questions. So what are the requirements for joining the VIP Syndicate sessions? So in order to join the VIP, first join our free Telegram. It's free. You can click on the pinned message inside the VIP. You can read the post here on how you can get inside the VIP. Either you pay the one-time membership fee, or if you have a Vantage broker account, you can have access to our community, the VIP community, and also our stack of indicators which we have. So if you have a CFD broker, especially like Vantage, I highly suggest you guys apply for that, as it's quite easy and straightforward. And as you can see, I use Vantage as well on a daily basis. So enjoy your stream. I'm jamming and trading. Appreciate you, Kikia. Are you live streaming on only Asia stream? For now, yes, we are only live streaming on Asia, right at the Asia Open. So that's why I always keep saying make sure to be here on time at the beginning of the stream, because that's when I give my full analysis. And we might start doing the New York sessions as well in the upcoming weeks. It's not decided yet, as we are working on some stuff behind the scenes. We might start doing it in the next couple weeks. Yes, Vantage account under our link, or you can change your IB, transfer your IB to ours, and it's pretty easy process. The strategy we use is I trade with volume profile, higher time frame, supply and demand, and order flow as a confirmation. This is starting to look juicy, guys. If the 5-minute close is above. Awesome, Janine. See you tomorrow. You can also rewatch the video so you can learn the analysis reopening of the stream. Yeah, man, indeed. There's a lot of volume in New York session. Yeah, it is. Asia has been more consistent though. I think Asia is more consistent when it comes to gold. I'm talking about gold. But we used to trade New York too. No, Drew, no, we do not associate with him at all. Sure. I can expand the volume profile. If you join also our free Telegram, we'll be dropping the volume profile video in the next coming hours. So you can watch that video as we explain how to use it and when to use it and how to implement it. But basically you can use on a previous daily level, previous weekly, range, swing level. So you can take your tool from on the left bar, click on the fixed range volume profile, and then you can use it basically on every single day or week. Yeah, you see, that's why I wait for confirmation. I never jump in blindly. I never jump in blindly.
Bring the baseline back around again.
What's the 5 things that took you to the next step with trading that help you progress faster? That's a good question. That's a very good question. First, I think it's pretty much the basic one, journaling. Appreciate you subscribing, Carlos. Second, I think following my plan. There was a lot of times you think you're following your plan, but you're actually not. Third, using the data you have from your journal to know which sessions you trade the best, right? Like for me, London is my least profitable sessions. That does not mean that I don't hit TP on London. I do. It's just London, most likely it's gonna be ranging, right? And also I don't trade between sessions, so I have that data. I know, okay, here between sessions I'm not gonna trade because it never works for me. Cool. Fourth one, stopping myself from over trading and over leveraging and revenge trading, all that stuff, right? 5, which I think was the last one, is reducing my watch list, right? I used to trade basically all the currencies, so I used to look at 5-6 different currencies, look at the gold, silver, indices, all that stuff, right? So it was taking my focus away, so that's why I'm focusing on way less stuff nowadays, like gold, Dow Jones, sometimes Bitcoin and silver. So maximum 4, but on a daily basis I try to keep it 1 or 2 that I'm looking at. Keep your focus in 1 or 2 asset and trade just that. It's gonna be so much better for your also psychology, so much easier. Which pairs are you using for comparison of the valuation scanner? Isn't same as correlation? No. Correlation coefficients, it only shows you the correlation between, right? The correlation shows that if it's negative, that means that if one is going up, the other one is going down. The valuation scanner, it measures one instrument against another one. So we use dollar against the gold. So whenever we are overvalued against the dollar for gold, we tend to find the top. It drops. When it's undervalued, it tends to find the bottom. That's why I close my trade here to profit. Boom, right? Overvalued, found the top. This is not your RSI. This is actually, there is something behind it. It's not some random line. It actually measures, because if you use, for example, I don't know, euro against gold, it might change a little bit. Or maybe bonds, let's say, it might change a little bit. You see, if you want to use against, I don't know, let's say some random stuff, US 30. It's gonna be completely different when it comes to the comparison symbol. So every instrument has its own thing. So either for gold and currencies we use dollar, for US 30 or indices in general we use the bonds. Let me turn it on. It's different, you see? It's way different if you measure it against the dollar or the bonds. So every asset has its own different thing that we compared against it. I just look at gold and NQ and nothing else. That's good. That's very good. That's something that I've been doing as well for the past couple of months, and it's definitely helped me much more. DT, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Appreciate you subscribing. And we are super close to hit 2500, fam. So 19 more subs. Smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. How to discipline ourselves, because over trading and over leveraging and revenge trading all sometimes hard to fix at the same time. This one, I think you can do anything, but at the end of the day there's not a single word I can tell you that it's gonna magically help you. The only way to fix it, and the only person can fix it, is just you. You will get at a point that you will be tired of revenge trading. You will be tired of losing money because you know you are revenge trading, and you're like, damn it, I keep losing and I know I'm revenge trading and I should stop, but I cannot, you know. And time to time you will maybe overtrade, maybe revenge trade. It's just the difference is how fast can you catch yourself from making that mistake and just close your trade or close the chart for the session and go for the walk, whatever you want to do, and then come back with a fresh mind, right? Like yesterday on London, I was feeling that I need to take a trade. I tried to take a trade, it was break even. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel the same feeling I had couple months, which was over trading, revenge trading. I need to make money, I need to take this trade for a payout, whatever, right? And I was like, cool. I closed my chart, went for a walk, 5 minutes, came back, played some video games, came back in New York, made some money, and I was done, you know. And we took that beautiful gold short yesterday on New York. So it's like, how fast can you catch yourself from making the same mistakes, and how tired are you from making the same mistake, you know. I was tired of blowing accounts. I was tired of blowing my personal account, prop firm accounts. I was like, okay, time to lock in. Time to lock in, because I've made really good amount of money before and I blew it all. So I know it's possible. I just have to lock in. Don't make stupid trades. Don't make stupid mistakes, you know? Stick to the plan. Follow the rule. It's easy to say, but it's hard to do. But when you figure it out, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I've been losing money for this whole time and it was this easy to fix everything. That's the moment you're gonna have the aha moment. I would say, at least that was how it was for me. Would you be up doing a challenge live, like passing 100k? Why not? But it's easy. I usually pass evaluations in like 3 days. It's not that hard for me. For me, my problem was always keeping the funded account. I've passed so many challenge accounts, I've lost count. Can you trade USA market? I think so. I just don't trade the stock market. But you know, it's very hard to not to over leverage, especially when you're lost so much money and you need to. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. But when you focus on that and try to get your payout, or if it's a personal account, I swear to you, I made all of my money that I lost in prop firm accounts that I've blown in one payout. In one payout. That's all it took. One payout from 2 accounts that I was copy trading. In one freaking payout. That's all it took. What? That is interesting, Kilo. I've been practicing your motion lately and it was very easy to fix all my problems. Yeah, it's not that hard when you lock in and you know what you're looking at, you know what are you gonna trade, and just wait for a proper trade, you know? As you can see, of course, I could have taken this long, but I already caught a good move, you know? And this long was looking good, but then didn't look good, and I was like, okay, I will stay out. If not, would have been another win, you know? So yeah, if it doesn't 100% align with my plan, I don't go for it. And I always don't chase the perfection. I'm not gonna say I always want to look for exactly this and that. Not always. Sometimes I'm willing to take the risk. Maybe I take half risk and I take this trade, you know? So it really depends on situation. Where are you from? I'm trying to figure out the accent and you couldn't. Oh, you never can, brother. I'm mixed, and one of the most random mixed. You ain't never gonna figure it out. Take some guesses. Take some guesses. I'll let you know. What's up, Joe? Of course we missed you, Joe. Greek? Oh no, you're so far off. So far off. So off. Just gonna give you a quick hint. I'm not European, so look for another country. He's half Jamaican. Bomba clat. No, I'm not. My dream is to get a full semi-automatic system, then you can. Yeah. Yeah, you are right, my friend. I'm half Middle Eastern, so I am Brazilian, Japanese, and Iranian. You've never been into this stream, you've never gonna guess my ethnicity. Definitely Russian or Italian. Nah, you're off. Told you ain't gonna ever guess it. Never. No, not Iraqi. Iranian. Iran. Speak Japanese? Yeah, enough to get by. I'm not fluent. I speak 4 languages. Japanese is the hardest, I can tell you that for sure. That shit is hard. I'm trying to get into the trading. Any advice? If you're new to trading, I would suggest you stick to one strategy, maybe learn couple, and then choose which one fits your personality or your style the best, and just keep building your trading around that one. Don't jump from strategy to strategy, just stick to one. That's it. Japanese and Iranian and Brazilian, don't forget Sing and Brazilian. I stayed most of my life in Iran. I grew up in Japan. Sorry, I was born in Japan, but then I was here for a couple years. But then we went to Iran. I grew up there, but I've been living back to Japan for the past 8 years. So, yeah, spent most of my life in Iran and Japan. Both are good, but I like Japan more. Maya, welcome to the stream. I like Japan more because I like cars, you know, so this is the land for the cars. This is the land of Tokyo Drift, so I had to. Persian? Yes, sir. Dream location? I don't know, because I haven't traveled that much, but from next year I do want to travel way more just to have that experience, because I don't know if I want to live in Japan forever. You have to be fluent in Japanese for the past 8 years? Hell no. Have you tried studying Japanese, my friend? Well, I didn't study that much, but I studied for about 6-7 months. Try studying Japanese, you're gonna see how annoying that shit is. Zones, I'm interested in the previous state point of control if we can pull back again. Something like this, the same buy zone that I have here. We got a really good closure right now. 50-minute not closed yet, but could be an interesting one. Yeah, I do have relatives there. I have the relatives in all 3 countries. Take care, Craig. See you tomorrow, my G. Come on, fam. We need 7 more subs to hit 2500. Come on. Smash that subscribe button. Let's freaking hit this record today as well. Don't forget to like as well. Like the stream. Are you looking for a double wick play when the price retraces now? Hopefully. Even if it's just one tap and then flip bullish, I might give it a shot. But depends on the 15-minute closure, right? If the point of control closes up here, I will not take the trade because it could easily push up, get rejected, and then drop again. I'm gonna ask this. If it's sensitive, feel free to ignore and apologize in advance. How do you feel like about the war in Iran right now? I mean, who is like... First of all, I think the war should end, because it's not just innocent people dying, also people, soldiers, for no reason, for just oil. Yeah, the war should end, that's all I'm gonna say. And even if the war is there, I don't hate Americans. I might not like some stuff about the government, but that does not make me hate the Americans. I actually have a lot of American friends. But all we want to see is the war to stop, right? Nobody wants war. How come only 4 likes, including me? What do you mean? We have 185 likes. We're close to 190. I wouldn't say just the Iranian government, but also other countries as well, so. Yep, welcome to the stream, appreciate you subscribing. Yeah. It's always the government, not the people, right? Is that the 1 minute range? Almost. Maybe the swing, I wouldn't be surprised. Swing value high, perfectly, holy. I don't know if I would enter something like this, but it looks good though. It looks very good. Let's freaking go, fam. 2500 subs. Big W is in the chat. Look at that, just growing day by day. Awesome. Let's freaking go. Been what, like couple of weeks that we started, not that long, and we are growing day by day, man. Streams are taking off. We are in a momentum phase. Indeed, 190 likes, Kishore. Nine more likes, still 200. Records left and right every single day. Nice, fam. 5 more likes. Come on. We are super close. I don't know if I'm ready to get in 993. I do want to get in, so don't get me wrong. I do want to get in, but this point of control is literally in our way. I think we do need to see a slash through it, or at least a closure above it. But I do want to get in, so don't get me wrong. But I don't think the buyers are ready yet, based on what I see at least. Nice, fam. 200 likes. Once again, been crushing it. Finally, we reached 200 likes. How about Trump? Are you friends with him? Nah, I just message him sometimes just to get some signals, you know? You see, this is why I didn't want to get in, man. This is still not ready to fly. Indeed, Smokey. We are on a freaking uptrend. Look at this. This is for the past 28 days. Look at that beautiful uptrend. Just like gold in January. How did you determine the previous day control? You take your fixed range volume profile tool on the left side here, fixed range volume profile, so FRVP. You draw from previous daily open, which is Monday, till today's open. Then you get the value high, point of control, and value low. So at the moment, point of control was more relevant. That's how you can mark out your kilovolts. And for the settings are 128 and 70. So if you want to learn more about it, join our free Telegram. The link is in the description, as we will be posting the volume profile videos soon in the next upcoming hour. And you can learn from that video definitely how to use it. Of course, Andrew, anytime. The Orderflow software I'm using is from Tradeovate. Either you can create your personal account and pay for the fees, for the data fees, or just have a futures prop firm that allows you to trade with the Tradeovate. That would be interesting indeed, tapping into the Sunday open right up here. That's why if I want to take a long, I'm targeting there almost Sunday open. But yeah, fam, I think the price is just gonna chop around. I will still look at the same key levels for the potential buy, especially if this one comes down and get rejected. And if it goes, it goes, cool. If not, I will update you guys inside the Telegram in the VIP. So we're gonna smash the gold once again inside the VIP. Tomorrow's stream is already scheduled. I will drop the link for you guys down below. Wamix, Jawad, welcome to the stream. This is the link for you guys. So we are live here on a daily basis for Asia session. Make sure to be here on time before the stream starts, because at the beginning is where I give my full analysis. So be here on time so you don't miss out on the analysis, full analysis. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 PM New York time. And for the rest of people, I'll catch you guys inside the VIP. Good day, good trading session so far. Let's see what the rest of the day has for us. Alright, have a good one, fam. Cheers. Appreciate everyone that joined in today.